Me gusta tu suéter.
I like your sweater.
Me gusta tu abrigo y tu mochila.
I like your coat and your backpack.
All right, today we're going to bring over-the-ear headphones, and these headphones are going to last you for many hours. Now, one of the things I like about it is display. It has a display, but when you get it, it's a little dimmed down. You got to also change the language, and then you got to mess around with a couple of the settings, and you got to download the app. That's a must. If you download the app, you're going to get a lot more from what you're just getting, right? So if you're traveling abroad and you need a translator, don't need to rent one or anything. Just take these headsets and it'll translate it, right? Now, let's go over some features first on the actual. If you guys can see it, it has a unlock feature. We're not going to unlock it yet. We're going to show you in the back. In the back, you have a micro SD card reader, which is you could put in your MP3, your movies, and so forth in here in the back, and you could view it from the front. You have a Type-C connection, of course, to recharge it. And then when you open them up, they lit it up. Look at this, beautiful. And they don't go into the ear, they go over the ear pretty much. And that's how they start working, left and right. Now, this thing can be used for other stuff. So I'm going to show you guys a couple things too. Let's unlock it. So we're going to unlock it. Right now, if you go scroll to the right, you're going to get your music. You can play your music from within the system. Use this as a remote control. Your popular equalizer, you could change it to your settings that you want. And then you go back to the menu. But if you go the left side, which I'm going to do that, you get more options, right? Your music, your games, your Bluetooth connections, your modes, your photo control. This is where you can remote control the camera. If you have a camera standing away from you, you want to take a picture, you can do that, or you can start recording. And then you got this flashlight. Flashlight, look at this. I like this. It turns white, completely white when you actually do that. So get out, and that's it. Now we're gonna go back again to the settings. Let's go back. We got the flashlight. Find my earphone, so if you lose one, you could beep it and it'll find either left or right. Clock, you can change the timer. Wallpapers, and then you can lock screen. And language, this is important because out of the box you have to change the languages. And then also this is the light brightness, all right? You can change the brightness on it, and of course the modes, and you can use this as a timer, and of course mess around with the equalizer and the audio from here. So not only do they come to listen to music, but they got a lot of kick for your buck. So let's go ahead and test it out and see how it works. Play a TikTok in here, and this is the wireless microphone I'm having, and I want to see how it sounds. Let's play an audiobook.
Agent of the thought police. That, it was true,
We'll play
was very
audiobook.
unlikely. Still, he continued to feel a peculiar uneasiness, which had fear mixed up in it, as well as hostility, whenever she was anywhere near him. The other person was a man named O'Brien, a member of the inner party and holder of some
So
post
the
important
audiobook.
and remote that
All right, we're going to open the application. It's called AI Cool. All right, that's the name of an app that you're required to make sure you want to sync it up and do all those modifications. You can do that from here. I'm going to show you a voice translation. All right, we're going to do pretending you're traveling to a different country and you want to make sure that you know you're translating correctly and you're hearing the other person correctly. So let's go ahead and do that first. That's important because if you ever travel to Mexico, China, or Italy, or anywhere, you want to make sure you translate properly. So we're going to turn this on right now. I'm going to turn on the mic and we're going to start translation. So we're going to go to simulations here. And right now it's changing the language from English to Chinese, but we're going to change it to Spanish. All right. So we're going to go to Spanish. They got hundreds of languages here. Here it goes. They have Spanish Chilean, right? So, and they have different Spanish, Bolivian, Spanish. We're looking for either Mexico or Salvador, or here it is, Mexico, Spanish Mexico. I'm going to go Spanish Mexico. And in this way, you're able to hear it and translate from here. So we're going to say, Hello, do you know where the bathrooms are located?
¿Sabes dónde están ubicados los baños?
And then in Spanish, you want to say,
Y luego en español quieres decir,
los baños están atrás de el edificio.
the bathrooms are at the back of the building.
Overall, the application worked flawlessly with the actual integrating with the headphones and the app. There's a lot more you can do here, from answering calls to AI use, meeting assistance, and offline translations. You can do all that within the app itself too, and that's a plus. Now, the best thing I like about it, it's the actual case, because there's a lot more you can do with the case. You can use this to capture and record, not from within the system, as a vessel to use it as a remote, right? So that's one of the things I like about this, and also it's going to last for many hours. So hope you guys enjoy the video.